So Ned Fulmer from Try Guys got caught cheating on his wife a while back, right? They did a podcast very recently, and watch him somehow try to find a way to be the victim in the circumstances. Like him and his wife are talking, and it gets wild, y'all. Here we go, right here.
Only did you, not only did you having an affair, just it it shattered our marriage, but it also, like, all of that guilt and shame, you like hoisted that on me. Like you gave that to me.
You're like, yeah, it's a gift.
And now I have to carry that around for the rest of my life.
I don't think it's fair that as a society you're put in that position. It's certainly not true.
Right there. Just right there would have been the perfect time to say, you know what? I'm so sorry you have to deal with that. I made a selfish decision. It was horrible. I ruined my life. I ruined your life. I altered the lives of our children forever. I'm sorry you have to go through that. But this man said, I'm sorry. Well, society said it shouldn't be fair, right? It's not fair that society does that to you. Ha 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 ha.
And no, it's not something that I imagined as I was doing that. I think none of it was. If you really let it sink in just how much you're hurting your partner and how devastating it is, like,
you didn't think about her.
How could you do that?
You were thinking about yourself the whole time.
It's still very difficult now, even 3 years later, to see you in pain as you're talking about that. And I guess there's nothing I can do to change the past or to
right now. Say sorry right now.
Or to help.
Say it. You still didn't. All you gotta do is say I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pause right there on her face looking like that. But say sorry right there. How? I'm not saying he's a narcissist, y'all, but it's so narcissistic that you have the opportunity to apologize in public right now. Do it. All you gotta do is say I'm sorry. He just, well, I don't think about it. When I was out here having this very public affair with this person who worked for me, for us, I wasn't thinking about it. I was just thinking with my little Ned. Little Ned was thinking for Big Ned, and I didn't think about what would happen. What? Come on, man. Come on.
It's kind of weird to think about it now because
She's hurting.
I feel like I'm in a really good place now, and going back to like before I discovered the affair.
Everybody discovered it.
It feels like going back to this weird fantasy world.
Very public exposure.
Where like,
and they tried to make it work for a little while too. They were publicly walking around and stuff like that. They tried to make it work for a little while after she got completely shamed or whatever the case may be, right? They did try to make it work in public, but it just, of course they're gonna try. But like she said, you hoisted all that guilt and shame on me. When you have somebody like Ned Fulmer who's battling the internal shame, he's battling that shame too because he got publicly embarrassed. This is a public thing. It was very public. I remember I did a video about that years ago. It was very, very public. And they kicked him off the show. He lost his job on this show to Try Guys or whatever. They cut ties with him. They was like, he doesn't represent us. I think they could have got sued because the girl worked for them. And she was also engaged to somebody else. She was just, it's just crazy, y'all.
I don't know. I thought we had this love.
You did
that
have love.
Like transcended. I don't know.
Love bombing. Love bombing looks like that.
But it was a fantasy. It was.
Once you realize who you're dealing with when you have like narcissistic partner, you realize that it was a fantasy. Like you feel like your love has transcended time and space and everything else. But this ends up happening.
It was like, I trusted you so completely.
Yep. And what ends up happening, y'all, and I hate to have this happening, what ends up happening a lot of times in these situations, when you trust somebody so completely, you end up getting betrayed, right? You end up getting betrayed so much. And somebody said, oh, she hates him. Oh, yeah, she does. I don't think she hates him. I think she hates the way she made him feel. And I think he hates himself because he got embarrassed. That's why he didn't have anything to say. Because he didn't say, all you had to do was say, I'm sorry. This man said, as a society, I don't think this fair. It ain't fair that your husband cheating on you. Like, he didn't even say, I'm sorry. I didn't watch the whole interview, y'all. I'll find the whole interview and I guess I'll watch it. But that man, all he had to do was say, you know what? I'm truly deeply sorry. Does she have to accept that apology? No, she does not have to accept said apology, right? But it doesn't hurt to be able to try to give one. That's what I'm saying. People like this, narcissistic people, men, women, they don't feel bad for cheating on you. That man was lovey-dovey, having dinner dates. He was out here love bombing the new supply, this younger woman that was also engaged. So he was having fun sneaking around till his ass got busted. So now I bet in order to try to make her feel better or try to make whatever the divorce situation goes, I guess he's doing this podcast right now to just, I'm going to put out my side of the story so everybody knows my side. How are you the victim here? Like, cause I did watch another clip where he was talking about, like, I didn't learn how to express myself right. I didn't never learn how to express myself, and that's what ends up sucking right now, right? I never learned how to fully express myself, and I just took it out on you instead. Instead of expressing myself in a healthy way, I just decided to take it out on you, and that sucks for everybody involved. Here's the other part, y'all.
It's fair that as a society, you're put in that position. Imagined.
What happened?
The dream started to break apart for me, and rather than being able to talk about it or to confront those feelings, I guess I was too afraid to say how I was actually feeling, and it seemed, I don't know, I chose to deal with it and deal with like feelings that I was experiencing in a way that
he decided to go out there and cheat. He literally, instead of just dealing with the feelings like he was supposed to deal with them like a man and talk to your partner like a person, like a partner, he decided to go cheat. He's like, the dream had died. I wasn't feeling the same way I used to feel, so I decided to handle it this way. What way is that? What way is that? You told your partner she was not good enough, and now you're playing the victim and weaponizing his language because it sounds good, right? It sounds good, doesn't it? When people just admit to, he's like, oh, I didn't know how to express myself, and now I do, and the next person is gonna get the better version of me. So sorry, you're not the victim here, Ned. Come on, man. I wish the best. Like, when I'm doing these videos, I wish the best. I hope that man goes to therapy and gets help and becomes a better person. I really, truly do. I really, truly do. But you can't be the victim here. And like I said, maybe in the longer video, he said, I'm sorry. That would have been a perfect time to say it right there. Leave your thoughts in the comment section, y'all. I'm out. Peace.